Happy holidays, everyone. From all of us at 2K Sports, and do we have a present for you today? I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Richard Jefferson and Greg Anthony, and with us from the sidelines tonight, David Aldridge. And, of course, Amen Thompson. This is first game in his new Dallas Mavericks uniform.
Well, we're about to see what the buzz around the league is all about here. Is it going to be just hype, or will it be reality? We will find out here soon enough, along with the fans in this arena and the people watching at home.
Pass to Johnson. And now White pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. And, yes, it's good.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah, that's nice execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity off the break.
And in the NBA, Richard, the front court positions more than any other, evolving quite a bit in recent years.
Yeah, more versatility is required now than ever before. And both of these teams are loaded with talent in their front court. This should be an exciting watch.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Down low. Oh, trying for it. Stolen away.
That is how you deny entry. Great effort.
Done outside. Left side, Irving. That one drops for him. Irving's got his second bucket.
Kyrie has the ability to finish like very few players in NBA history, and he shows it right there.
Now here's White. Smith outside. Drives to the hoop. Here's Walker. And Lively pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him. Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
Greg, what a remarkable run from the Dallas Mavericks in that 2010-11 NBA season.
And some say it's the toughest title any team has ever won. And when you consider the juggernauts they took out, including the big three of the Miami Heat in the NBA Finals.
And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Here's Thompson. Smith with the defensive effort. On offense, here are the Rockets. They trail by one. And the dunk by Smith.
Getting ahead of the D right there. Smith Jr. getting out in transition.
Here's Irving. Out to Thompson. Over Brooks. The shot by Thompson, no good. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Houston Rockets. To the inside. And stolen by Kyrie Irving. Thompson outside. Dallas shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And a season ago, converting at about a 72% clip from the line.
He hits one, then misses the second attempt from the free throw line.
This team thinks they should be up in front, but at least they tied it up.
Here's Brooks, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And you like to see this from Brooks, right? No need to fall in love with the jump shot. Give the defense different looks.
Lively's shot is off. Houston in the lead. Outside, White. Pass to Smith. .121 left here in the first quarter. Brooks with it. Shot clock at 5. There's the triple. Not going to go that time.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that took. And when you look at Dillon Brooks, man, he's someone that doesn't mind playing the villain.
Yeah, he definitely seems to embrace this villain role, Greg. And look, a guy like that keeps getting under your skin, that can be a benefit for your team.
And Dunn does a little bit of everything out there. Scores the ball, distributes it well, and also pounds the glass aggressively.
Reeves can't hit. Pass to Alexander Walker. That one's in, his first shot this game.
And the height Dunn possesses is what allows him to see the floor so well. So good at setting up his guys for quality shots.
Here's Reeves. Screen by Porzingis. Reeves gets the bucket.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Porzingis with the block.
And with that 7'6" wingspan, Porzingis has always been a big-time shot blocker.
Harden. And another shot. It's rebounded by Porzingis. Here's Reeves. From 13, Reeves. The tip in on the offensive rebound. Reeves has got 5 now.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
And that does it for the first quarter. Houston on top, leading by 4. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
Just an absolute master at creating separation. That is a nice move by Harden to free himself up.
Back to Miller. Screen by Porzingis. And another 3 for Houston.
You can't lose a shooter like him on the court. The ball will find its way to him, and he will drill a 3 each time.
Pass to Alexander Walker. Harden surveying the D. And there it is for him. Harden's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And the foul on Harden. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute gone. On the wing, Miller. They set the screen. Pass to Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
I tell you what, he's showing some real courage going to the reverse in that situation.
I don't think he knows you're not supposed to do that in traffic. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. Miller outside. Pass to Reeves. That's in, coming off an assist from Miller. Reeves has got the lead up to 8 now for the Rockets.
Yeah, D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
And some nice passing there by Houston. To the middle. Here's Miller. And it's Miller with the jam.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right there.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much. To the paint. Here's Miller. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Harden outside. You know, Richard, this is not just your job. You're a huge fan of basketball. So, that being said, who is your favorite player to watch?
Back in the day, it was David Robinson. He was my very, very first favorite player, and I actually got to play against him in his last game that he ever played in the NBA Finals when they beat us. But right now, it's probably Steph Curry, Jokic, LeBron. I love guys that just play the game in such a beautiful, unique way. As a fan, that's my favorite.
Bangs home the trifecta.
This offense just continues to impress.
Outside Thomas. Tries the spin move to end the run. Back to Harden. Rocket 6. Knocked away. Here's Miller. Put it down!
Oh, my gracious. Way to get up.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Right about that. Seems like they haven't missed.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Mavericks trailed by 17. White looking around. Pass to Walker. Out to White. Smith with it. Covered by Johnson. And Smith with the stuff.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
It's caused them to pull away a bit. Let's see if they can keep the train on the tracks.
Irving drives in.
Taking it right to the defense. Kyrie goes on the drive, stays agile, and gets the whistle.
Dallas shooting their 5th and 6 free throws of the game. Both free throws good from Kyrie Irving. There's 57 seconds left in the first half. Here's Walker. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Houston shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. And the first one at the line is good.
Walker, 2 shots.
And so Walker nails both of them. Mavericks trailed by 19. Irving with the ball. He has 6. Thompson outside. Spins. Walker with some nice D.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
From downtown, now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate. That scoreless first quarter, that might have woke him up, and he's turned it on here in the second.
Thompson outside. Will it go? And so it's the Houston Rockets, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. And so it's Irving who brings it up for the Mavericks. Out to Thompson. Tries again. Good D by Miller. Here's Grimes. And it's Houston with another.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Here's Thompson. The kick out to Irving. Pass to Thompson. 6 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. And they had their chances. 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Outside, Porzingis. Pass to Grimes. Back to Porzingis. They set the pick. The 3. And Lively pulls it down. On the wing, Johnson. He has yet to score. And here's Irving. Porzingis with the block. Here's Grimes. Throws down the breakaway jam.
Gets behind the D on the break, and the pass is there waiting for him.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thank you, Kevin. The NBA has a 3-pronged approach to globalization. 1 is hosting games on foreign soil. 2, teach youngsters to play through academies and camps. And 3, make broadcasts more accessible via television and the web. The returns? 15% growth year over year for the last decade. And an opportunity, in time, to maybe be the biggest sport on earth. Kevin?
Those are big plans. A lot of competition, but I love the way they think. DA thanks. Houston making a switch here. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
Wiggins from outside. The Rockets again can't hit. Here's Thompson, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Mavericks shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. That free throw good from Thompson.
For the Mavericks, Thompson.
He's off on the second. Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Brooks, that's a 2-pointer. Mr. Porzingis. Here's Reeves. Over Irving. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. Stolen by Brooks. Now here's Wiggins. Here's Reeves. Covered by Irving. Pulls it up. And Lively pulls it down. And here's the fast break. Dunn leading the way. Here's Irving. And he converts the layup. Irving's got 8.
The best shot maker in this league? It might just be Kyrie Irving.
Miller with the ball. And it's Johnson picking him up. Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Irving looking over the floor. Tries the spin move. Done outside. Lobbed up there for Thompson. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And look at how Dunn slices apart the defense with his passing. Phenomenal in the pick and roll.
Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Porzingis. And it's Brooks in the corner. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Even though it wasn't a clear path, he knows that that's a shot he should make more oftentimes than not.
Always going up for the alley-oop here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Left side, Walker. And finished off by Walker.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Harden left side. Pass to Alexander Walker. Right side, Thomas. 5 on the clock. Over Brooks. Dallas needs to get off a shot. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. He's got 6.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Brooks outside. Screen by Smith. Inside. And the dunk by Smith.
I like that play. You get something for Smith going toward the cup.
And it's Harden with the ball for the Mavericks. Over to the left wing. To the middle. White, good. White's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And so it's the Houston Rockets rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Richard, from when you were a first-round pick back in 2001 to now, what are the biggest changes off the floor?
Oh, that's a tough one. Well, I think it's a combination because everyone didn't have a cell phone back in 2001 and then social media. So now you got social media and cell phones, camera phones. That is the thing that has changed. I think players and teams are just under so much more scrutiny now.
Harden outside. It's not going to go for him. Walker with some nice D. Stolen by Harden. Here's Thomas. Rejected by Walker. Brooks feeling it out a bit. Back to Smith. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. And it's slammed in by Smith.
Just taking off. Smith showing you why you cannot leave an opening because this man will find it.
Now Harden. Outside Thomas. With the fadeaway. Rebound by Smith.
Even though he had space, there is never an easy fadeaway.
And there's a whistle that's going to go on James Harden. That's his 3rd foul of the game. So here's one for you, RJ. Is there anyone in the league right now that reminds you of yourself as a player?
Now, if we're talking about me in my prime, and I hope these players don't get disrespected, but Jaylen Brown and Andrew Wiggins, just the way they play, some of the moves that they make, like I can see myself doing those things.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Houston.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes. those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Just outworking the shooter, keeping the shot off target and bagging the rebound.
Here's Reeves. It's Brooks on the wing. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Left side, Miller. Houston needs to get a shot off. Reeves. And the three off target. Pass to Thompson. Back to Harden. Johnson the screen. Porzingis with the block. They get it back. And they recover it. Here's Thompson. Driving the lane. Goes up again. Kicks it out to Harden. Trying to find Johnson. He's got it now.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Harden.
2 minutes.
Spins. No good. Not a friendly rim at all this trip down. And so it's Houston with it. They've only given up 1 point in the fourth quarter. They grabbed their own miss. Here's Grimes. And it's Jalen Johnson with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Here's Miller. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They're taking it right into the teeth of the defense. And it's a defense that's starting to look frustrated.
That's the kind of aggression you want to see when you've got a team on the ropes.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
So looking at the season total, this will be their 17th win.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
That free throw good from Thompson. Greg is a guy that led the offense, a floor general. Do you think we're in the golden era of point guards?
Kevin, it's hard to say. I mean, the 80s had Magic and Isaiah. The 90s had Stockton and Peyton. The 2000s with Nash and Kidd. But this era is deep. You got Curry, Lillard, Doncic, Morant, and, of course, CP3 is still going.
The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
You have to love their effort. This game wasn't handed to them. They took it.
Yeah, and right when you thought that shot was leaving his hands, he reinvents it.
Grimes with the bucket.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Harden bounce pass. And stolen by Miller. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And in the paint, Porzingis doesn't give the defense any opportunity there. He just stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And the second free throw, good. Outside Irving. To the inside. Azubuike. And a strong finish with two hands.
His passing has always been a staple of his career. Not too many are better at dishing than Kyrie.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with the pass.
And here's White. So we see the Rockets taking the win here. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense. Potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were pretty much dominant.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.